Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Capricorn and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Capricorn. There is so much here. It's different areas of your life, everything that needs addressing, everything that needs knowing, having the power to know what's happening, what's developing behind the scenes, and everything here for you. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it supports you in seeing the future and knowing what's coming and what's happening and giving you the clarification you need. I'd like to thank you all and wish you the best in everything you're doing and let you know that I'm in gratitude for all of your support by watching and supporting me in every way. Your coffee cup looks magnificent. It does look to me like something is clearing and it's becoming much better for you. Something is cleansing within you. Something may be changing. Very interesting. Okay. All right, my dear Capricorn, prior to this, if you're new to it, I do meditate prior to doing the coffee cup. And then I'm given a lot of information, which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver this to you at the end of the reading. So stay tuned for that. Leave that on the side. Glasses on and let us begin. Let's see. The beginning is quite interesting because, right, yes, absolutely. Now I get it. It does look to me like there is an end of a chapter. A chapter is coming to an end. This chapter could be connected to the sign Cancer, the star sign Cancer for sure. Because I see the crab and I see the moon. So that's like double showing me Cancer. The moon is about seeing the truth, finally knowing where you stand, changes that are coming, and finally seeing your path clearly, knowing where you're heading. I also see an air energy here, which is either Aquarius or Gemini or Libra. This air energy is connected maybe to two people. One that might have just gone through, you might have been dealing with someone who is an air energy that you might be having a dissatisfaction with. You're not happy with an air energy. And another section of an air energy, there could be someone that is quite spiritual, faithful, and through them, you are discovering something. So there may be two people in your life, two air energies. Okay. So what's the word? You are going to be protected from harm. You are going to be, there's spiritual guidance all around you. So you will be doing well. I do feel like the discovery could also be about someone that's got Cancer in them. And it can be someone that's got air energy also, like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Cancer again, very strong. Now, Cancer can also represent the time of Cancer, which is June, July timing. It is about July. I see July here too. I also see that there could be a small trip taken. But I am seeing money is coming in when a chapter is ending, that's for sure. There's a situation with someone that was putting on a facade and not being themselves. That's finally going to be sort of like someone that was like false in their way of dealing or acting or talking. This is sort of coming to an end too, because I see you starting a new chapter, and maybe this person is leaving, perhaps leaving your life. I see a great new chapter, and this might not be for every Capricorn. This could be like just for some of you. I do see a great new chapter beginning. A lot of karmic issues are coming to an end, closure. And then there is a great new beginning that takes you to a level of extreme comfort, happiness. And some of you are seeking reconciliation, maybe even, and forgiveness. Especially you might be going through this, especially those who hurt you, and you're moving on with your life and you're forgiving and you're moving forward. Although people say Capricorn doesn't forgive, they hold grudges, but I feel like you're having a very peaceful time, a time where there's a lot of compensation for you. So you feel like you are cherished by the heavens, you are taken care of. And because of that, Your heart is becoming very soft and very compassionate, and you're forgiving those who did the injustice with you. Some of you are moving slowly, progressing with money. There's high progress, but there is movement. Some of you could be moving. You're expanding your horizon and looking to live elsewhere or move to a better place. Something that's been developing over time, maybe now it's reached its peak where there's that rippling effect, like things are falling into place one after another, which is really wonderful. And I think this is all happening because of generosity from the heavens. There's money coming in, and this money is making a big impact in your life. You need to be generous and be open to generosity, because I feel like this is like abundance coming. So much wealth is coming to you, and you're getting very lucky. Also, there's luck and wealth. So maybe playing the lotto, or maybe you might have some sort of inheritance or something that's coming from a sale of something, sale of land, sale of house. It could be. But your dreams are turning into a reality, or at least one or two of them. That's for sure. That's for sure. And I see spiritual changes coming in your life. I also feel like some of you might be meeting someone spiritual, like a spiritual connection, like a soulmate, a spiritual partnership. And it happens right after two things. After a situation that you're getting out of a situation that was overwhelming you. It happens at that time. And a time where you were doing service, like helping, servicing someone, servicing the weak, servicing the ill, servicing a cause. It's at a time where you're getting out of a situation where that is, you are going to be, and maybe even when you're moving. Oh my God, I see the moon again, the Cancer again. But this time it comes in a very nurturing energy around it. Right after the removal of someone from your life, someone is being removed, and they haven't been removed for a bad thing. It's just, when I say removed, that means it's a situation, time for it to end, and a situation is either removed or a person is removed. I'm trying to work out something. The deeper I look here, the more I'm seeing that you could be meeting someone that you've incarnated here together before to clear something, some ancestral bloodline, something. That could be for some of you, not everybody. Wisdom, someone very wise. You're meeting someone very wise, and maybe they are the cause of you understanding what is happening. I'm also seeing here a fire energy, Aries. I'm seeing Mars, which is the ruler of Aries. Something that might happen around June, or from 6, I'm seeing 6, so I'd say June or 6 weeks from now. Some sort of revelation, some sort of, in some cases, there could be an upheaval happening also, but there's also, it could be connected to someone that is got Aries in them. Maybe because of something happening impulsive, some sort of aggression, some sort of anger. This isn't, I think, only about you. This could be about someone that you might be dealing with also. They might have Cancer in them. They could be Aries and Cancer, possibly. There's a lot of money strategies going on here, planning things, being wise, how to spend, calculating everything, looking at the long term, which is really good. This is wonderful. I also see that you are having a breakthrough and thinking a lot, especially some of you that are finding money coming to you, and you're very surprised. It's something you didn't expect, something you didn't even think was possible, or maybe you did think, but you didn't think that it would be this amount or this much. Some of you are finding money. Literally, maybe you've lost money and you're guided to find it. You're supported to find it. Something hidden also is coming to light, that's for sure. And the changes that are coming. Talking about changes, you are going through of letting go. You're letting go of something. something that's reached to an end. There's nothing more you can do. You can't force the issue. It's just going to happen naturally, and you'll just have to let it go. It's just going to take its time, and you need to surrender. You need to let go. This was a karmic situation, and it's becoming completed, coming to an end. So remain faithful to your ideals, so that there won't be any more problems, so that you're not creating any problems by being overly demanding of others. You've got to be very cautious in regard to this, because I see someone being a little bit pushy, and this is the only way to clear the air. And this could be a situation to do with distance, so that to give you an idea what this is all about. And it's from this, there's a lot of personal growth. You're taking the first step into something wonderful and new, and it looks incredible. It's starting. The sun is bringing in a lot of light into your life. It's bringing you a lot of healing. It's bringing you a lot of success. And there's a chance that it's bringing you love for some of you. Some of you are going to be so optimistic about a new situation. Yes, I do see the heart here. There is a love situation. For those of you who have just left a situation, like a relationship, this is someone that's so much like you. You have so much in common. Deep affection, caring, yes, but more. There is like a situation where maybe you're both on the same level, wanting the same kind of success, the same kind of fun, the same kind of spiritual inclinations. You're so much alike. You're sort of creativity even. So it is possible that it is someone very much like yourself. They have a lot, you have so much in common. I see overflowing prosperity, increase in your material wealth, and also there is spiritual growth. Maybe also in a lot of nurturing is coming from this person. And I also see some of you taking care of your business or starting a business. There's a lot of fulfillment in business, but I do see also living a life of comfort. That is for sure. I'm seeing a wonderful life of comfort filled with happiness, a lot of happiness around you, and having like a lot that you wanted manifest, let's say, in front of your eyes, something like wishes that you've always wished for. They're all happening. So many doorways are opening here, one more greater than the other one. You do need to, just before I move into this sector where there's doorways, there's a section here where you have to be a little bit cautious. You need to defend yourself in regard to something. There could be temporary problems, there could be fear, there could be worries, there could be tense situations, but either one, you need to defend yourself. I do feel like some of you have sort of given up. In a way, you're almost like losing yourself and getting tired and giving up. Don't give up. If it's something that's ending and that's making you feel like you want to pull away from something, or maybe something is triggering, that someone is leaving and you're feeling disheartened or sad, this is happening because there's a change destined to take place. A new pathway is opening for you. A new pathway. Even though somebody's going to leave your life, somebody new is coming. And this change is going to be spectacular, and it's going to impact your self-worth. So it is going to be someone wonderful. And it's happening at a time where you might be moving. Some of you are moving. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are even traveling overseas and moving to live overseas. Some of you, overseas means like international. And some of you are waiting for so long to be able to make this move, and you're finally making it. You're following your dreams. A lot of success is coming. Success from all over the place. So many amazing, abundant doors of abundance opening. Now, abundance can be money, wealth. It can also be love, and it can be a new place, a new business, a new home, like an abundant life. But there's 3 of them. One is very big. I think this big one opens up. And it brings on these two others. It's the cause of these two others that are opening up. The expansion I saw is overwhelming. Destiny is determined to bring you money, property, through either inheritance, winning, or windfall. But you are getting, I see a beautiful boat in the midst of this, and it's giving you so much that you are able to get what you want. I also see the doorway of love, and this involves someone wonderful like yourself. They might have Capricorn in them. Someone where you will know that you truly deserve love from this person, because this person is going to show you a lot of affection. I see marriage. Many of you are living together, marriage. There's that union, that promise, that situation that involves that happy ever after kind of situation. Unconditional loving here, very strong. Opening your hearts. This is amazing. This is right after the change comes, and it changes your life, your concept, everything. This could be happening for many of you around the December time, your birthday time, possibly this year. I do feel like a lot of luck and fortune is bringing you not only a lot of money, fortune, play the lotto. I have to always say that when I see destiny and luck and fortune and windfall, the boats here, opening so many doorways, play the lotto. It goes without saying, so that I don't always have to say it. To play the lotto, small amounts, use the numbers, play small amounts consistently, like $5, $10 a month, every 2 months, and keep doing it. That's what I mean when I say consistently. But I feel like something is happening around December, around your birthday time. And for others, for some of you, and for some, it could be December 2027. Because I'm seeing December, and I'm seeing 2027 also. So there could be 15, if we say 15 months, it might be getting into December. I don't know. 15 is there. There's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of transformations in your life, so many changes. But there's so much resourcefulness. You're becoming so powerful and so resourceful and disciplined. You are disciplining yourself and your health, which is really good. Wonderful. The earth energy I was seeing is a very, very, very strong Capricorn here. Extremely. They've got a Capricorn within them. And that's what's going to unite you, because you'll be so much alike. I do see Taurus also, but this Taurus has air in it. And Taurus Libra, you don't do that well. Like, it's not that concrete kind of a relationship when there's air. There's always disruption. Even though earth and air are twin flames, but not as much as Capricorn, like somebody who's Capricorn rather than Taurus. But there is Taurus Libra, very strong. It could be a family member also. It could be somebody very close. And there is Virgo Gemini. So many of you are dealing with these signs. Why I say that, with air and earth mixed together, because air does need earth for foundation. And earth doesn't need air that much, to be quite honest. But it enjoys giving stability to air. But again, I will say, you would do much more better if it's Capricorn, if you're destined with a Capricorn. And I saw a lot of Capricorn here. But Taurus, Libra, because of air energy, I see also Libra Taurus. So there's 6 of them. And the Virgo Gemini, 1, 2, 3, and the air 3 makes it 6. So the majority of Capricorn are dealing with someone that's got air energy. And it could be Taurus, Libra, Taurus, or Virgo, Gemini, Virgo. There's also Aquarius, but Capricorn is leading in the earth energy. Aquarius as in air energy, it's just there. Not that strong, but many of you could be dealing with an Aquarius that might have Libra, Taurus, or Virgo, Gemini. That is possible. Now comes the other one, which is the one that ignites you, the one that starts you up, the main soulmate, which is your main soulmate, is fire first and then second water. United in one person, it becomes a true soulmate. If it's separate, if it's fire with earth or fire with or water with earth, that becomes your twin flame. So soulmate, fire and water. And I'm seeing fire here very strong. And I'm seeing Aries and Sagittarius leading the way for the majority of Capricorn. Aries and Sagittarius. And then the second level is Leo. That's the fire energy. Twin flame and soulmate when it comes with water. And the water section, I'm seeing Pisces leading the way and Scorpio. Very, very, very strong. And then there is a very strong Cancer. And we saw the moon all over your cup. So the Cancer is so strong, it's taken over the water energy. So they're all very strong, to be quiet. Each and every one of them. Each and every one of you, you need water more than anything in the world. Actually, no, you need fire first and then water second, more than anything else. More than earth itself. You don't need an earth energy. You need fire and water to be able to thrive, to be able to breathe, to be able to move, to expand, to love, to create, and to transform completely and heal. So that's what I see for you. As for the Chinese years, my dear Capricorn, I am seeing strong, very strong Chinese year of the monkey. I also see Chinese year of the goat. I see Chinese year of the rooster, the dog, Chinese year of the dog, and the dragon. These are the leading ones. So they are the number one for the majority of you. So the second on the level, second for those are for the majority. Now the second level is the horse, the rat, and the snake. Quite interesting. Okay, now my dear Capricorn, I'm going to go through this with you. I'll just have a sip of water to be able to continue. Whoops. Oh. Sorry about that. Bear with me. Why is that happening? Here we go. That's better. Now, I'll just have that sip of water very quickly and go through what came in the meditation. All right. There's no need for glasses. Let's have a look. It says the beginning, the birth, the creation. Many of you could be starting a new life, a new beginning. It's like a rebirth. I saw that here, that they're starting a new lease of life, a transmutation, like a major rise in this new chapter that's coming. It's going to be very rewarding. Some of you could be planning also to have family, children. And some of you are creating something of your own, creating your own business, your own home, your own lifestyle, creating something new at the same time. Longing. Some of you have been longing for something so much. And this longing is going to somehow, perhaps, materialize, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward maybe, and then ultimately this moving forward is going to help you with your longing, what you've been longing for, wanting for so much. Okay, this is interesting. Getting to know the grace of who you truly are. This is very interesting. This is from the heavens. Like, this is a very bizarre message. Getting to know the grace of who you truly are. Something that's going to happen, that's going to make you do something, and then you're going to get to know how wonderful you are, how graceful you are, and who you truly are within, like how incredible you are. I did see a lot of angels watching over you, that's for sure. Now I'm seeing luck all over the place here. Luck after getting to know how great you are, how grace you are. There's a gracefulness. Sometimes grace is stronger than great. Anyway, luck is on your side and it's in your favor. Take advantage. Like I said before, I saw a lot of wealth. Play the lotto or the lottery and don't stop till you win small amounts of money. Something majestic is taking place. Something magical. Majestic. They told me majestic. I wrote majestic. Something majestic is taking place in a few weeks' time. So you don't have to wait long. I love that timing. I love timing. In a few weeks' time. Someone is into you. Someone, if there's no one into you now, excuse me, that means someone will be into you very soon. Trust, have faith. Circle of trust is going to be so important. Something to do with a boss. It could be your boss that's falling for you. No, but there's something to do with boss. You could be also becoming a boss, buying your own business, becoming a team leader or manager of your own business, a proprietor. Boss can be that something happening with your boss. Have the circle trust, maybe trust to do with your boss. Have trust if there are trust issues, like have faith. Another factor, or there may be trust issues, but they didn't say, they're saying circle of trust. So you might be forming a circle of trust with someone who's a boss. Okay, moving on to the next level, which is the initials. The more the number of their initials, the majority of you will be dealing with those people or those places that have those initials. 4 times I was given the letter A for Apple, Antarctica. 4 times the letter U for umbrella. 4 times the letter E for eggs. 4 times the letter J for Japan. 4 times the letter Y for yes. 2 times the letter G for grass. 2 times the letter K for kangaroo. And then 3 times the letter F for frogs or France. Twice the letter C for Canada or Charlie. Twice the letter S for sweet. Twice the letter B for butterfly. And the rest are 1. P for pony, Q for quails, and Z for Z for Zulu or zoo. Okay. Then I was given 2 numbers. Number 5, which is all the change we were talking about. So much change that's transforming your life. And a beautiful trumpet. I forgot to tell you this part here. There was a beautiful trumpet. I just saw it again and I remembered that I didn't talk about it. A beautiful trumpet, some event that's going to take place, some magnificent news, because there's also a bell. So there could be an announcement, something incredible, like they said, majestic, that's going to happen. Okay, back to where I was. The numbers, number 5, all about change, extraordinary change. It's taking place. Something that might have already started in the month of May, connected to Chinese Year of the Dragon, which is all about a lot of power. And also it is connected to May. So people born in May who are Taurus, we had Taurus, Libra, there's 6 of them, and Gemini, and there was Gemini, Virgo, 6 of them also. So very much strong, these 2 earth and air energies. And it could be from the time you see this, the changes are going to be so long, all the way into May 2027. The next one is number 9. Number 9 is connected to the Chinese Year of the Monkey, and there was a lot of monkeys. Chinese Year of the Monkey, and the monkey is, the 9 is also about September. Those of you who are dealing with people who are Virgo, this is again, there's a lot of Virgo, Gemini all over the place. Virgo, Gemini is escalating in your reading for the majority of you, and it's also connected to Libra. It is people who are the Virgo, which is Virgo, Gemini in your case, and Libra Taurus. You had Libra Taurus, 6 of them. So Libra Taurus also is possible. It is about September 2026. It is about one challenge that you will overcome and succeed through it. Then you are going to have fun, excitement, and entertainment, celebrating. So that was the 9, and that's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear Capricorn. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up, a little bit of feedback about the signs and how they connect with you. The Chinese also, I love hearing those things, like how they connect with you, how everybody is connecting with the star signs and the elements, and of course the Chinese. I wish you all the best in everything you do, abundance of blessings, and a lot of love and light. Namaste.